Rule number one, always be yourself, okay?
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place, 'cause I love you.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, make sure you go hit that subscribe button, and if you're not, welcome back, babes. So by the caption, y'all already know. I said by the caption, girl, get out for Instagram. By the title, y'all already know this is going to be how to become an influencer in 2023, and no gatekeeps. So a lot of people been asking me, and I literally been like avoiding this question because I'm just like, I just want to make sure I have everything ready for y'all to like really give y'all the tea on how to become an influencer, because a lot of people not really like giving y'all the juice like that. And I've been seeing a lot of videos, other videos of, you know, how to become an influencer, and I just feel like they just really not giving y'all all the juice. But let's get into the video. So I really didn't write down nothing. I'm literally, everything is coming from the top of my head, what I remember on when I started my journey, and I'm gonna give y'all the real, okay? But number one, I just feel like a lot of people always miss this step, and y'all need to remember the step always is to be yourself. Like, a lot of people become influencers and they forget to be themselves. Like, what are you doing? Like, you cannot portray somebody else's image. You have to portray your own image. Like, being an influencer is people want to see the real you. People want to see you. Like, what are you about, you know? So you can't be really faking an image and going based off the next person or what the next person does. Like, you can't be doing that. Being an influencer is all about you. Like, people want to know you for you. They don't want to know you for somebody else that you're copying, you know? Like, and I just feel like a lot of people don't be themselves nowadays, and I just don't like that, because I be like, girl, you know that's not you. Like, you know when you know somebody and you like, that's not you. But I just feel like in 2023, people need to be themselves. Like, people are really not being themselves. I can't even say this year, but people are not being themselves. And rule number one to being an influencer,
Rule number one to be a boss ass bitch.
you have to be yourself, because one thing about it, once you reach a certain platform and you started with a certain image, you got to keep that image. And if you don't keep that image, or you are faking it to make it, it ain't gonna get you that far. I'm just gonna tell you right straight up right now, you're not gonna get far at all. So becoming an influencer, you have to be yourself, period. Like, that's always gonna be the T. Like, you always have to be yourself no matter what. It don't matter. Like, example, Cardi B was herself. She did not care with her broken tooth. She didn't give a damn. So she was literally herself, and look how quick she blew up just by her being herself. And it's just like, you don't, like, just be yourself. You don't have to be the next person or do what the next person does. Like, just be you. That's it. Number two, on how to become an influencer, I just feel like this, oh my gosh, if you're not ready to invest in becoming an influencer, this video is not for you. You can just go ahead and exit the video, because it's not. Becoming an influencer, like, you literally have to invest so much money. Your looks, like, you have to invest in, if you're a girl, you have to invest in makeup. Even a guy too, like, makeup, hair, like, it okay, it honestly just depends what category you're going for. So if you're going for like the beauty industry, then of course you have to invest in makeup, you know, hair, like lashes, all of that. But clothing wise is a big investment. Like, if you're trying to become a stylist, like putting clothes together, it's just a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot with becoming an influencer. But you have to invest money. Like, if you don't invest and people don't see you investing money into what you actually like to do, they're not gonna want to invest in you. And I just feel like, honestly, if I want to invest in a girl or a guy or whomever, okay, whomever it is, and I'm like, I go on their Instagram, I'm just like, okay, they be dressing, or let's say I'm looking for a model, and I'm like, I want to see how she keeps herself up, like, you know what I'm saying, like how often she do her hair, yada yada yada. So that's what I look for when I'm looking for models for my hair page. I'm like, let me see how often she do her hair, you know, what type of person she is, blah 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 blah. So you have to keep up with yourself. Like, so with hair, nails, makeup, whatever, if you're trying to be in a certain industry, you have to invest in that industry. Like, you have to. It's a must. You have to invest, because if you're not investing in what you want to do in the future, or what you want to do, period, like, you shouldn't even be wanting to go in that category, or be, you know what I'm saying? Like, the word is not coming out when I need it to come out, but you shouldn't even be doing that, because like, with going into an industry, you have to know that you have to spend money in order to get free clothes, free whatever. Like, come on, these girls who are promoting for Fashion Nova, you don't think like before they gotta pay partnership with Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, whoever. Like, they have to invest. They have to invest in their clothes. They have to invest in their shoes, their accessories, whatever, and they have to tag them while paying for it. So you have to invest in things you want to do. Like, there's no questions asked. You always have to invest in things. Number 3, okay, y'all. So a lot of people, I don't know if they just feel like Instagram is a playground, but it is a playground sometimes. It just depends how serious you take your account and how serious you take your aesthetic. But you have to be organized on Instagram. And what I mean by organized, okay, a lot of people, I just been going on their page and I'm just like, I don't like your aesthetics. So I don't know. Some people, it's just like their Instagram's just everywhere. It's just like, I don't know, like if I want to take this person serious. Like, different people have different aesthetics. Like, when you go on my Instagram, like, you can tell I have like an aesthetic going on. I don't know if y'all can see, but you can tell I have an aesthetic going on. So I'm gonna just put it on the screen for y'all so y'all can see. But you can tell I have an aesthetic going on. Okay, like let's say you go on like some other, let me see, another girl who I like her aesthetic. Okay, I think it's Kyra, but I love her aesthetic. Like, you know, she's one of the influencers. Like, I really love her aesthetic. Like, it's super cute, super dope. Like, you know. And somebody else I also like is what's her name? I think her name's Aaliyah's Face. Oh my gosh, her aesthetic is just, you know, top tier. So I don't know if y'all could see these people. Okay, there you go. But yeah, like, these people actually have aesthetics going on. So, and you can tell they actually invest in their craft. Like, both of them do YouTube too. So you can tell they invest in their craft, they invest in what they want to do. And I just feel like if you're in a certain craft or a certain area, you have to, like, number 2, you have to invest. Like, it's always about investing, because if you're not investing in what you want to do, these brands are gonna look at you and I don't know. I don't think I want to send free promo or send free clothes for promo or send whatever, because it's just like you don't really take your Instagram seriously. Like, you don't really have like something going on your page. Like, your page is all over the place. I just feel like when you have an aesthetic going on with your page, first you find out your niche. Like, you find out what you actually want what you actually want your aesthetics to be on, and then you just go by that. I know a lot of people be like, oh, I'm not all about the aesthetic, I'm the real me. You can have an aesthetic and be the real you. Like, I don't know who invented that you have to be fake while having an aesthetic, but you can have an aesthetic and still be you. You just have an aesthetic. You just, like, how it's like having a theme. Like, you know, the theme, what's the theme of the party? Like, okay, whatever, let's say the theme is let me see, what's okay, a 90s. Some people literally have like 90s aesthetics. Like, you know, like, just find your aesthetic in your niche and you'll be fine. Trust me. Just don't have your Instagram all over the place, because people actually watch your Instagram and actually see, like, okay, what you do, like how you do it, da da da. So you don't want to have an aesthetic and it's just like not aesthetically pleasing to people. Make sure you have an aesthetic that is aesthetically pleasing. I'll give y'all the juice, okay? So yeah, have an Instagram that's aesthetically pleasing, because not everybody want a messy, ugly Instagram. Or even on Twitter, no, let's just stick on Instagram. But not everybody wants an ugly aesthetic on Instagram. They want to be like, okay, this girl actually takes her Instagram seriously, so it's somebody I could really send my products to or send this to, because I know she's gonna be A1 with the quality and gonna provide me quality pictures, you know, like, that's it. I don't know if we're on number 4 or number 3, but I think number 4. But number 4, this is where it comes to taking good quality pictures. Y'all need to take clear ass pictures. Like, it doesn't matter if it's on your iPhone. Y'all, I have like 3 iPhones, okay? I have 3 iPhones, and there's no excuse why my pictures should be trash. Your pictures do not need to be blurry. First of all, I don't want nobody, like, I don't want no influencer that I have to pay and you're giving me quality, not quality, you're giving me blurry pictures, blurry videos. These videos don't even look like it's giving, like it's showing off the hair or showing off the makeup, you know, like I want it to be so pleasing to other people. Like it need to be pleasing. If it's not pleasing, then you shouldn't be, I don't know, I shouldn't be paying you to promote my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, point blank period. But I just feel like when someone have an actual camera too, that helps. When someone have an actual camera or even a phone, first of all, a lot of people be like, oh my god, there's no excuse, there is no excuse why you can't take good pictures in 2023. Y'all, first of all, the iPhone that I really like taking my pictures with is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. That is an iPhone, we're on the 14 now, so this is my 14, and the 12 still take good pictures. So there's no excuse why you can't take good pictures or whatever. And I don't want to hear the excuse, oh, nobody can take my pictures. Buy a tripod. Boom, there you go. You know how many girls on TikTok I see on TikTok when they're starting to create content and they put like their little tripod and they do a whole video. Ain't no girl, it's no excuse in 2023 why you still need somebody to take your pictures. Okay, take your own pictures with your tripod, period. Like, there should be no excuse. You need quality pictures, okay? Because nobody want to be looking at your Instagram and nobody want to be looking at the quality and be like, I ain't feeling her Instagram. Like, I ain't. Quality pictures. You need quality pictures. That's gonna get you far. If you have trash pictures, you're gonna get trash results, and you're not gonna, that's not building a way to become an influencer. It's really not. Like, you have to be on your tippy toes. Like, you have to be on your P's and Q's, okay? Like, seriously. Yeah, and also with becoming an influencer, you have to invest in the thing that you actually want to influence in. Like, for me, like, I actually invest. I said, why can't I talk today? Like, I don't know, I can't talk today. But like me, I actually invest in my looks, like, because I like to dress. So I get a lot of people who send me clothes for promo, or who wants to work with me with clothing brands or whatever, because I actually like to dress and I actually take good quality pictures, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like a lot of people need to invest in their pictures. So my I'm going for more clothing wise, so I make sure I put that shit on, you know. Like, if you don't put that shit on and you're trying to find a clothing brand but you don't dress, how are you supposed to know that's what you want to do? Like, you're not even like, and I just feel like what y'all need to do also is you have to actually find out, like, let's say you want to start doing hair, you need to start, there's a lot of China companies. Did I say that right? There's a lot of companies in China. There you go. There's a lot of companies in China that, like, you know, that have Instagram pages or that's looking for influencers to promote their hair. But you have to invest first. Like, let's say you buy from, I don't know what's the company right now, but a Chinese company, and you invest in their hair and they see, and you tag them. You have to make sure you tag them. You tag them. Let's say you buy 2, 3, 4, 5 wigs from them. Tag. And I'm gonna tell y'all now, right now, if you're trying to be a hair influencer, you have to invest in hair. Because I don't wanna, this is how I look for my models. I make sure they get their hair done often. Like, they have to get their hair done often. I don't want no model who can't get their hair done often. Like, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a model who actually could get their hair done often, who could, you know, who could give the girls the looks that I'm looking for, like, you know. So somebody who's actually into the hair. Like, a lot of people don't be into hair. You have to understand that. Well, a lot of girls don't be into hair. So the girls that do be into hair, you have to actually look and make sure that, you know, they want to do hair or they want to invest in this, because not a lot of people want to keep changing their hairstyles all the time. Not a lot of people can afford it. So you have to make sure you're choosing the right people for your brand. So yeah, that's how I choose my girls. But always invest in the why can't I talk today? Always invest in the brand that you want to work with. So let's say you want to work with Pretty Little Things. Keep buying Pretty Little Thing. Keep buying Pretty Little Thing. Take quality content, post on Instagram, and make sure, you know, your pictures are clear and you're tagging them. and you're doing it often. Boom. So I think we're at number 5 or number 6. I lost count, but at this point I'm not counting no more. So the next one, y'all need to be consistent on Instagram. Y'all need to be hella consistent. Even on TikTok, Instagram, y'all need to be consistent. Like, y'all, honestly, I don't even have a large following on TikTok, and my videos be going so viral. Like, you have to be consistent. You have to actually give them something to watch. Like, your videos cannot be boring. If you're gonna be posting a boring ass video on TikTok, just save it on your camera and don't even post it, because no, like, you have to make it interesting. Like, y'all, I be watching these story times on Instagram. I mean, not on Instagram, on TikTok, and I just be like, dang girl, that really happened to you? Like, I'm there. I be really invested into these people's story times because it be so good. Like, you actually have to make your content really, really good. Like, you can't be having no boring ass content. Nobody want to be watching a boring ass content that don't really have nothing going on in the video. Like, I want to watch, you know, some lit ass video. Like, I don't want to be watching no boring ass video and I'm just like, why did I even waste my time watching this video? Like, it be some videos I be watching, I be like, I just literally wasted my time watching this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you have quality videos always. Like, your videos have to be A1, okay? If you don't know, now you know. Go on CapCut and edit your videos. Boom. I just gave y'all a little juicy juice right there. If you don't know about CapCut, go download the app right now. Yeah, y'all need to know about CapCut. Okay, if you do know about CapCut, you're on game. So make sure you're on your P's and Q's with your videos. You're posting quality videos. Quality. Okay, you need quality videos. Wherever you're on, like, let's say you want to become like, let me see, let's say you want to be working with clothing brands. Make sure you're always dressing, you putting that shit on, you have your own style, your own look. You're not copying the next girl and her next look. Have your own look, because like I said, if you do blow up, you can't keep following the next girl. You have to be yourself. You always have to be yourself, because if you're not yourself, then when it comes to the next look, you're gonna be running out of ideas and you're gonna be like, damn, like, what should I do next? Because you're always invested into the next person that you forget about yourself. Rule number 1, always be yourself. Okay, so make sure you're always being yourself. Even with hair, like, you need to, I feel like with people who want to get more into the hair, you have to know about your hair. You know, you need to know about hair, period. Like, you need to know, okay, the quality, the yada yada yada. You need to know about hair. Like, you can't just be getting into an industry and you know nothing about. Even with makeup, you have to know what concealer is this, what this is that, what that and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to know. You need to know. Like, you always need to know. You always need to invest. Like, if you're going to be waiting on the next person to always, you know, help you create your content, then girl, you're never gonna create content. And another thing, a lot of people always be like, oh my gosh, like, I don't have this cute aesthetic room, or I don't have this cute aesthetic apartment, or I don't have this cute... Start your content right the fuck now. Okay, no one cares about an aesthetic ass pleasing ass room or whatever. No one cares about that. Okay, like, start your content. It don't matter if you're at your mama house. Okay, start that content. It only takes an iPhone, tripod, what, like, start that content. It's 2023. Ain't no excuses. There should not be no excuses on why you cannot become an influencer if that's what you want to do. Like, there should be no excuses, because everything is literally there for you. There is TikTok. TikTok literally tells you all the juice on how to become an influencer. Like, literally all the little steps on, okay, what you need, stuff like that. Like, and if y'all do want a video, if y'all do want me to make a video for y'all for what influencer need, like what I use as an influencer, then let me know. Comment down below, let me know, and I'm gonna make a part 2 for y'all. So it is becoming an influencer, like, it should be no like excuses, because we're in a whole new era where little kids are influencers. So please, but yeah, like, it's not that hard. I just feel like if you're invested into it, if that's what you really want to do, trust, you're going to be that girl. Like, you're going to be that influencer girl if that's what you want to do. Okay, in a story. And another thing, with becoming an influencer, you cannot be non-consistent. That's not even a word. You cannot be not, that's not even a word. Okay, disregard that. You have to be consistent. Like, you cannot be posting like every other month, every other year. I know people who try to become an influencer and literally try to post every year or every couple of months or every couple of weeks. Like, even with me, I'm trying to keep myself up to a certain standard to post like at least like in a month, like 3 times a month. That's really what I'm aiming for, because I know if y'all do follow me, you like, girl, you don't be posting no 3 times a month. Because I don't. But guess what, it's a new Nikki, it's a new era, so we're going for that three times a month. So if you do want to go for that 3-4 times a month, go for it. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to aim for this year, is to be more consistent on my Instagram, because I just feel like I'm in my shell so much, and I just feel like I just need to bloom like a butterfly, you know? So yeah, so I just feel like a lot of people be scared to start something, but if you never start, you're never going to know, and you're always going to be in your shell. So why not start and see where it'll take you, or where you'll go from there? You know what I'm saying? Like, because why not start? You're only stopping yourself, honestly and truly, like, because it's a new year, new you, period. Like, there should be no excuses on why you can't do this, or I don't have this, or it should be, y'all, first of all, please, there's Afterpay, Sizzle, whatever it's called, Klarna, all these apps. So if you cannot pay it now, guess what, baby? You could buy it and pay every 2 weeks, every 3. I think that's how it goes. Every 4 weeks. I even have it on my website for girls who want to purchase hair but who don't have the full amount. Baby, it's okay. It's okay. Trust. Make sure you go hit that Klarna. I think I have Sizzle on my website. Is it called Sizzle? I don't know what it's called, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like, that, I think that's the one I have on my website. But if y'all want to purchase hair, okay, it's cool. You just pay every month for it. Not every month. I think with the Sizzle, it's every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks. I don't know, but there should be no excuses. Y'all can literally like do the monthly subscriptions or monthly whatever, however they have it on their site. But y'all can do that and stop being scared, because being scared ain't gonna get you nowhere, period. Like, it's not gonna get you nowhere, but nowhere, literally. But always invest. Make sure you have the quality, like your content is quality, like you're being consistent. And a lot of people be like, okay, post during the hours that works best for you, or the hours that people actually like your pictures more. But honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all the real. I've never seen a difference with posting in between the hours that I have on Instagram and the hours that I don't care to post. Like, I could post literally at 12 at midnight. I'm still gonna get the same likes and views as if I posted on the time that I usually post. So I mean, the time that Instagram gave me to post. So just post whenever the hell you want to, but don't be posting at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Don't do that. Like, okay, I'm gonna give y'all some good times to post. Some good times to post are like 12 noon, 3, well, times I be posting that I feel like is good for me. So 12, 3, and I believe 8, and then 12. Those are really good times to post. So if you're scared or hesitant to post, you can post you don't have to post in those hours. Like, you can post like outside of those hours, but that's what works best for me, and that's what I care. And that's not even on my Instagram. That's just me posting whenever the hell I feel like it's good for me. Like, you don't have to always go by Instagram algorithm, because y'all know Instagram algorithm changed so much during these past years, and Instagram is all about money. Like, Instagram just wants you to pay to promote. Like, honestly, like the way Instagram is set up now, it's all about Instagram all about a paper. Okay, so if you're not paying, they're not going to push your content unless they really see like, okay, your content is hitting that many likes, then they're gonna push it out. But if it's not, then they don't care to push it out. You have to pay to push your content out. And if you have good, amazing quality content, push that shit out. Okay, push it out. It don't matter what you're trying to do, push that content out, because at the end of the day, like, you need for people to see you. You want partnerships, all of that. You need people to see you. And another thing, a lot of people don't be doing this. In your bio is supposed to be very much simple, plain and simple. Like, so many people be having, let me give you an example, okay? Like, this is towards nobody. It's towards nobody. But so many people be having so many things on their bio. I be like, girl, like, what is going on? Like, are you an influencer or are you repping a gang? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you have going on? People be like FGG, like, they be having too much going on in their bio, baby. Plain and simple. Like, literally, all I have in my bio is my name, beauty, fashion, lifestyle, because that's what I like to do, my business page, and my YouTube. Plain and simple. Like, you do not need all that gang signs, all that. You don't need none of that, okay? None of that. Like, some people be having so many gang signs. I be like, dang, like, I'm so confused. Like, are you a gang member or are you an influencer? Like, get it together, okay? So yeah, like, I'm the type of person, I love an aesthetically pleasing Instagram. Like, I love when people have their own theme going on and they actually keep up with it. I'd be like, oh my gosh, you go, girl, you go. Because if you know, keeping an Instagram aesthetic is not easy. It's not easy, and it's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. Like, honestly, like, going through with the same Instagram theme, it don't be easy all the time. So if you are, I can't talk, if you're actually going with a theme and you keep up with that theme, then you go, girl, you got this, okay? Always be on your P's and Q's. And what I like to do, if you're somebody who like constantly work a lot, or like who barely has time but wants to be an influencer, get you I have an iPad, and on my iPad, y'all can download Evernote. That's what helps me. It's EVERNOTE, Evernote. And y'all, literally keeps me on track, even with my bills. Like, keeps me on track of my bills, content I need to create for this week or next week. Like, I'm always on my tippy toes with not tippy toes, I'm always on my P's and Q's when it comes to Evernote, because I know it keeps me on track. It works for me, it works for a couple people I refer to, so it might work for you guys. So you never know, try it. But it's called Evernote, and literally, like, you write down when can you do this, or it's like an agenda, but it's like a 4.0 agenda. Like, it's so good. Like, it's really good, honestly, because it honestly be keeping me on track. Because sometimes when I be out of track, or I be spending too much money this week or this month, it be like, that's not what we discussed, girl. And I be like, you right, you right. So it do be keeping me on track. So make sure y'all always keep yourself on track, because I know becoming an influencer be hard, and it's not easy, because it's like, it's just a lot, you know. Sometimes you want to give up, you want to be discouraged. Girl, don't be discouraged. It's okay. Like, I done cried plenty of times. Like, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. It ain't easy as much as we make it seem on Instagram. Like, it's a lot. Like, before, let me tell you what I used to do before, when I used to start. Like, now I just post whenever, you know, like, whenever I feel like it, or whenever, like, not even when I feel like it. Girl, shut up. Like, I post whenever, like, well, the 3-4 times a month, that's what I'm trying to aim for. But you know, I'm trying to be more consistent with posting. But now I post when I actually go out. But this is what I used to do before. So before, me and my friends used to pick like a day out the week. Okay, let's say it's Friday. We used to pick Friday, and y'all, guess what we used to do? We used to like put some looks together. Like, let's say, okay, I'd always have like three looks. That was always my looks. I'd always have like 3 looks, and we all gather up like on a Thursday, and we take each other's pictures, and we just post them throughout the week or throughout the month. Like, let's say if you're posting 3 times a month, that's 3 pictures for, that's 3 looks for this month. So if you want to do that actually helped me, honestly, like, to get my shit together. So you can, if you and your friends or family, your whoever, like, is trying to become an influencer, or they don't even need to become an influencer. Like, they can help you out to take your pictures if you want, like, camera pictures. I don't know, I never really took camera pictures by myself, but phone pictures I definitely took by myself. But you can take a day out the month or out the week, and you literally get your makeup done, get your hair done, and literally like post pictures like throughout the week. because you already have your looks. So you already have 5 looks. You put outfits together and you post them, you know, throughout the week, throughout the month, however you want to do it. But that's easy. Like, you don't have to keep stressing about, okay, I have to post 3 times, I have to post 3 times, I have to get my makeup done, like I have to pay 3 times to get my makeup. No, girl, no. You don't have to get your makeup done 3 times a month. Get your makeup done 1 time, put them looks together, boom. You have a look for this week, for the next week, and the week after that, boom, there you go. Okay? You do not have to do all of that. You don't have to do all of that. Be for real. Think smart. Please and thank you. But yeah, when you start becoming an influencer, like in the beginning, it's a lot. You have to invest a lot, you have to do a lot. But as people take you serious and they be like, oh dang, she's on her shit, like she don't play about her hair, or like she don't play about her makeup, like she don't, whatever you're trying to go for, like they're gonna be like, okay, yeah, we can actually send her some products. Like, it's some girls that I'm still going through my DMs on my hair page, but some girls be like, oh my gosh, like I'm so interested in being your hair model. And I just be like, okay, I be going through their page like, how do you want to become a hair influencer, but all you have on your page is braids? Like, mama, be for real right now. Like, be for real. Like, come on, you're not trying to become a hair influencer. Don't play with me. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Yeah, you're not trying to become a hair influencer. I don't know what you're trying to become, but it ain't a hair influencer, because all you have is braids. I don't see no wigs and no bundles, no clip-ins, nothing, none of that. So I just feel like, take your craft serious. If you want to become a model, boom, what you have to do, you have to get your makeup done. You have to make sure you have to, like, let's say you're shooting with a photographer, okay, do like 3, 4, or 5 content, post it throughout the week. Make sure you guys are using hashtags, because hashtags do get you a long way, and I've experienced that with hashtags. So whatever industry you're trying to be in, make sure you hashtag it, okay? Because y'all need to be hashtagging and using all these things Instagram give y'all to use. Like, they gave y'all hashtags, they give y'all ways to promote if you pay. They literally give you even story promo. Do they do story? Yeah, they do story promo. So you pay and then you pick if you want story or page, and y'all, like, you know, it's different ways to promote yourself, but you gotta make sure you have a clean aesthetic going on. Because if you don't have a clean aesthetic going on and your shit's just all over the place, yeah, you ain't gonna get that far. I'm gonna just tell you right now, you're not gonna get that far. So, and if you're someone like a college student who's really, like, you know, like, who barely has time, like I said, the best way is to pick a day out the week, do some looks, and just post throughout the week or whatever. So it should be no excuses, honestly and truly, because it's like, what are you, you know, what's your excuse? Like, so make sure you're on your game, because there's a lot of other girls who's on their game. Make sure you're on your game. If you're really trying to do this for real, make sure you're on your game, okay? Yeah. And another thing, oh my gosh, did I just forget? I knew I should have wrote these things down, because I'm just like, Nikki, you gonna forget. And I'm just like, no girl, I'm not gonna forget. But whatever. But another thing, like, y'all need to be investing in, okay, this is a big thing. A lot of people have TikTok and don't really invest in their TikTok. So with TikTok, you can have an aesthetic, but no one really cares about the aesthetic. It just has to be more interesting, versus Instagram. It's more straight to, why do I have my comb in my hand? Straight to the point. Like, on Instagram, they have to, like, okay, like on my Instagram, it's like, you can tell, like, you know, my aesthetics or whatever. But on my TikTok, you can kind of tell more of my personality, if that makes sense. Like, you know, you don't want to be straightforward on TikTok and on Instagram. It's like, girl, what you got going on? So yeah, but make sure you're on your P's and Q's with everything you're doing. Make sure you're on top of your game. And if you have a social media like Instagram and TikTok, if you have Instagram and TikTok, okay, I see this, a lot of girls are trying to be influencers, but don't be doing this. If you have an Instagram, your TikTok need to be in your bio. If you have a TikTok, your Instagram needs to be in your bio. Like there's a way you can click your Instagram on TikTok, and there's a way you can the link little thing, you can actually put your TikTok and then people can actually follow the link. So y'all be wanting to be influencers, but don't be adding your Instagram, don't be adding your TikTok. How are people gonna find your page? Yeah, so make sure you stay on top of that, because it's like y'all want the juice but y'all not giving out the tea. Oh no, oh no, no, no. What the fuck? Anyways, yeah, make sure y'all on top of y'all games. Make sure y'all know y'all on y'all P's and Q's, because like nobody wants to have an influencer who doesn't invest in herself or himself, like, you know. And if you're trying to become, and if you get at that step, or if you're at that step already, you need to have PO boxes. Like if people want to send you things, make sure you have a PO box. But before you invest in a PO box, you gotta get your Instagram popping, your aesthetic popping. People need to know, okay, this is what she's known for, blah blah blah, this is what she's good for, like, you know. So I'm saying, like, if you do hair good, or if you be dressing good and you're trying to become a stylist, like you need to get all that together. Okay, like you need to have all your shit together. Make sure, and when you're posting a picture, make sure you have great lighting. Okay, a lot of people be just posting and don't be having no lighting, and I be like, girl, what do you have on? Like I can't even see, like it's dark or blurred. Like make sure you have amazing lighting. Like I said, if y'all do want me to create a part 2 for you guys, like what do I use for content, or how do I create my content, or what do I use to create my content, comment down below and I'm gonna do a part 2 for y'all, because I just feel like a lot of girls are lost in the sauce. Okay, let me stop with these shows. You know what, I gotta stop. But yeah, a lot of girls just be lost, okay? And I'm here to put y'all on game on what y'all gotta do. Y'all gotta be on y'all P's and Q's, and y'all actually have to invest. And once you start investing in your looks or your craft, you're gonna see a big difference. You're gonna be like, dang, like I actually see a difference. Like you're gonna see a difference, trust me. Like you're gonna get like more exposed. Like even on TikTok, be like, I know there's some TikTok trends going on. Like I joined the YouTube trend once I started my YouTube, or I don't know, it was this trend, but I started it, and y'all, first of all, this trend blew me. It was on Instagram actually. I don't know if I can see right here, like right here. Can you guys? Y'all, like, come on now, like. And I wasn't even expecting that. I just literally posted it, just posting it. I was not expecting that shit to go viral. I was like, oh my gosh, like that shit went viral. So yeah, so invest in your craft, because if you don't invest in it, nobody else is gonna do it for you. If you want to be that girl, if you want to be that influencer, get your ass up and do it, because no one's gonna do it for you. Okay, like a lot of people are waiting for the next person to tell them to do it. Get your ass up. I'm telling you right now, this is your sign. Get your ass up and do it. Like I said, all the steps and all the things y'all need, like it's not hard. It's 2023. Get it together. We have robots bringing people food to their house. It's a new era, okay? And I promise you, like if you use these steps that I'm telling y'all, like trust me, you're going to literally like get where you want to get. Like it's not that hard. A lot of people make it hard, like, oh my gosh, becoming an influencer, I have to have the best camera, I have to have the best outfit, I have to have the best apartment. No, the fuck you don't. Because when I started but yeah, like people think like you have to have the best apartment, the best clothes. No, you don't. Like you literally like have to be yourself. And once you're yourself and you do what you do because of you and for you, then you're going to get far. Because I can spot a fake person. Like I can spot when someone's fake, or doing something with a fake image, or trying to portray a fake image because the next person could do this and they can't, you know. So it's just like, I just feel like, do it for you. Like don't do it because everyone else is doing it on Instagram. If you really want to do it, then do it. But if you really don't want to do it and you're just trying to do it because the next girl is doing it, you ain't gonna get far at all. Just letting you know, you're not gonna get far at all. So yeah, but if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure y'all hit a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what other steps or what works for y'all, and share some tips. Bye babes.
Go now.